Oh gosh, my nose is running. I've been in the swamp chilling. I can't hear things she's saying. But...
Hi guys, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I see audio.
Now
Bye. Come on, if you're still there, hang out for just a second.
Okay.
We're trying to test the audio.
Okay.
Oh, hey, woohoo, I think I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you too.
Everything okay?
you girls owe me a kiss. All right, this has been a nightmare.
Oh, God.
It happens. It's okay.
All right. Yep, it still says we're, it's just, oh, great, it says we're live. Hey, hang on, guys, if you're joining. Not anybody in the chat room yet.
Just talk. I'll get them there.
All right, yay, Avalon, you're finally on the show.
Hi, Gianna. Thank you so much for hosting.
Thank you for joining.
Of course.
Oh, no problem. Nothing like being 5 minutes late trying to get everything connected and up and running. I think you had better
It happens.
connection where you are than I did. So, I think our little show list pulled up for today. So, for the guests that are tuning in that need to know a little more about you, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. My name is Avalon Adams. I am on a remote island in the Pacific called Guam. It's an American territory and it's very teeny tiny. It's so small compared to Hawaii. And at 2,500 cc's, I have the biggest boobs on this entire island, hands down.
Well, hey, I guess if I came to visit, I would be at 3,000, but so we could hang out together. Just think all the little whispers, we would. That would be quite the sight for us to go jogging along on the beach or something. You know, I can't imagine.
Girl, when I go down the beach, I'm turning heads all the time.
Well, of course, I'm sure you are. You're looking very blonde today. Did we do something different?
Yes, I'm feeling very blonde today. I woke up in a blonde mood.
Oh, hey, I have blonde moments quite often, and sometimes they're rather fine. I swear I should have been born a blonde sometimes, but you know, that's another story. So today is Lunar New Year, and I don't know if you can see on my little bikini top, I have a little dragon pin on. It is the Year of the Dragon. So earlier today, we went to a place here in the Dallas area called Asian Times Square. That's where everybody goes to celebrate the new year. And they had the dragons going around and doing the dragon dance. And it was a lot of fun. It was really a lot of fun. So I'll be posting the video later that I got of the dragons. We were waiting to eat lunch at a restaurant. There's like a great big huge indoor mall lunch. And here comes the dragons into the restaurant. You know, they got dancing around tables and they were being very mischievous. Like they knocked the hat off somebody that was sitting there, one of the guests that was sitting there at the table dining, and it was a lot of fun. And they did this one part where they had these scrolls, Happy New Year and Betty, you know, goes off and lands everywhere. It was very festive. It was so much fun.
That sounds exciting.
It was a great time. We had lots of fun. So that was my day. Did you do anything exciting today during Guam?
Well, it's Sunday morning over here. I normally wake up and make breakfast on Sundays, and I love cooking in the kitchen. I love baking too. So today is a little bit different. It is Valentine's Day weekend and Super Bowl Sunday weekend. So I'm actually planning on going out later. I'm going to get some fresh nails done, and I can't wait.
You can see my nails if you're showing up in the camera. Again, and some, I think there's like the Chinese god of money. There was just like different stuff I got on my nails. So that was my nails that I got in last week. I don't know.
They look really good.
I don't know what I'm going to root for. Probably have to go with the 49ers. So I'm not a big Kansas City fan. Hello, everybody still there?
Yeah, the internet's cutting out a little bit. I think you're talking about Super Bowl.
You can see that side of it. That's me. You know what happened to the feed? Give us a couple of seconds.
Okay.
Up, there you are. Are you back?
I can hear your voice.
Oh, we got it. Oh, thank you, Jim. Jared Roger, I'm just waiting for it to start on YouTube. I don't know if we're watching Instagram and Twitter. So Avalon, who are you rooting for in the Super Bowl?
I'm actually rooting for the Kansas City Chiefs. And every year, I know this sounds silly, but the way that I pick whoever's going to win, whoever's the furthest away from Guam is going to be the winner.
Okay, so I guess San Francisco does a little bit closer since they're on the West Coast here in the U.S. So yeah, I'm not a Kansas City fan, and I'm not into the whole Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift thing that's going on right now. So I'm not a Swiftie. Sorry guys out there that like Taylor, but yeah, so I went with the 49ers.
All right, so we're rooting against each other this year.
Are you going to have any big Super Bowl party or anything?
Well,
yeah. I don't really tune in for the game as much.
For this year, the Super Bowl,
I tune in for
it's on Monday.
The halftime show and the commercial. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I think there's a pretty big lag between the audio.
Yeah. Yeah, there is. I think it's lagging a little bit. So hang in there. We're trying to get everything smoothed out. So I was asking, do you have a big party planned for Super Bowl, or are you just going to watch the game by yourself, or?
I'm really excited for the Super Bowl tomorrow in our world, which is Monday, 8 a.m. I'm going to one of the hotels downtown. They have a USO in the Dusit. So I'm planning to go there. They've got a hot dog bar, a chili bar, and I'm going to stream the game there. Can't wait. Going to dress up in all red, get everything ready for the Kansas City Chiefs. And that's what I'll be doing. I'll be spending the morning over at the USO. And afterwards, I'm going down the beach to go work on my tan.
Well, lucky you. It's kind of hard to work my tan in Texas right now in February. If I go to the tanning bed, maybe, but yeah. So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do for the Super Bowl. I mean, we don't have any big plans. We do have a local bar that's like 2 miles from our neighborhood, and like we go in the place, we know the lady that owns the bar, and we know all the waitresses, and we just sit down and they bring our favorite drink to us. We don't even have to ask. So if we do,
that's nice.
We might go swing by there. Yeah, it's a great place. If you ever make it to this area, I'll have to take you there. They do karaoke on Friday nights, and it's usually pretty funny. So
one day I'm going to take you up on that. I want to visit Dallas.
It's a lot of fun. It really is. People here are very nice. You're in the South, so you get people that call you ma'am and hold doors open for you and all that good kind of stuff. So
very cool.
It's a great place to visit. Probably not in the middle of summertime. Might be a little more, but I guess if you could handle Guam, you could probably handle Dallas in the middle of the summertime. But
maybe we'll see one day.
Coming up, so well, I'm dressed in red, so I guess I can root for either team. So there you go. I want to. Oh, one of the things that we were going to talk about is current measurements. I have not measured. I am, wait a minute, husband's telling me 45 inches around? Yes. Hubby says 45 inches around. So I don't know what measurements you have taken.
My band is 41, and my bust.
Let's see the live measurement.
Yeah, my bust is 53 and a half. I'm pretty built as it is. I'm a big woman. I'm thick.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because I'm at 3,000 cc's and 3,200, maybe. Yeah, right. 3,000 even. Yeah, 3,000. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh wow.
On the rebuilding process here, but yeah, I'm at 3,000 and
let her know I just try to keep the damn thing running.
So yeah, you've got some good protection going out there with less CC. That's
good. I had a little bit to work with before I had my implants put in, so I'm just built a little bit differently. Currently at 2,500 cc's, and I can't wait to grow.
Yeah. So you're filling them up.
Oh yeah, I'm making them big.
Lawrence says hello. Good morning. You are super beautiful. Oh, thank you, Lawrence, for the nice message. And it looks like you're tuning in from YouTube. It looks like. So thank you, Lawrence, for tuning in. Someone says, I'm a 49ers fan. Oh, somebody's logged in using my Instagram account, my YouTube account, saying I'm a 49ers fan. Hubby's logged into my YouTube account. He grew up in California, so he's a 49ers fan.
69ers.
Oh, he says 69ers. Close enough. Oh my Lord. So yeah, what else did I have on the show notes for today? Oh, I don't know if you have a favorite bra manufacturer. I know it's hard for busty girls when we get past a certain size to find anything that's still sexy and pretty, but fits the growing girls. One of my favorites I have found for sports bra is a company called She Fit. They make an excellent line of bras. They're all adjustable. They have the Velcro at the straps and around the band at the bottom. And they come in pretty hefty sizes because my rib cages are that big around, but as the girls get growing, so I have a hard time finding something that I can kind of cinch in at the band. And they seem to fit really well. I don't know if you've ever heard of that company or not.
I have. I had 2 sheet fit bras. I loved that I could adjust the band and tighten up the straps. And they were great for high impact. So I could go out and do a lot of walking on the beach and everything would stay right where it was supposed to stay. They were really good and they were worth the money.
Yeah, oh, I know. They're not cheap. I try to catch them when they have them on sale, or if I get like a discount code or something from an email. But yeah, I've got some in the drawer when I was larger, so I'm hoping that the girls will grow and I'll get back into that size again. I don't know what goals you have, for any upcoming surgeries. I want to get as big as I can. That's kind of an unknown number of.
I think we're experiencing a bit of a lag again with the audio. You still there, Gianna?
Yeah, still here.
There you are.
Is it not showing that I'm here?
No, the audio cut out.
Yeah. I don't know what the last part that. Yeah, my go.
6,800.
I was 6,800 cc's before, so I'm hoping to get back, 5,000 cc's plus. We'll see what happens with the next surgery.
Oh, wow. I can't wait to see you at that size.
What I have. Yeah, if you look back through some of my older stuff, I mean, I'm a tall girl. I mean, I'm almost 6 feet tall. I'm like half inch shy of 6 feet tall without heels. So by the time I put the heels on, I tower over a lot of people, male and female. But yeah.
Oh, I can imagine. You're a busty Amazonian.
Yes. I put that tagline on a lot of my posts, and I'll put the Amazonian thing out there. That's besides the boobs, that seems to be like the second thing that people make a comment about is, oh, you're very tall. Okay, thanks for telling me. I didn't know. People need the light on the camera.
No, it's on.
Okay. So yeah, where's your favorite place to go work out besides, going outside and working on the beach? Do you have, any gyms there that you like to go to, or?
That's tough. When you live on a remote island like this, there's not a whole lot of options. There are like 3 gyms around the island that I know of. So when I like to work out, I'll either ride on my Peloton at home, which is great because sometimes the weather is pretty bad here. And my recent thing, this is brand new as of this week. I can't believe I'm saying this. I actually like playing Pokemon Go. That's gotten me outdoors and a lot of walking. I'm seeing that my steps are like way higher than normal, and I feel really good after playing.
Whatever works. I mean, you have the advantage of having decent weather. Maybe better than some of us do right now. Is it still winter, the cooler season over there for you?
Yeah, it is wintertime right now. Wintertime is it's great. It's dry and it's still really, really bright sun because we're very close to the equator, but it's not monsooning, it's not raining, and fingers crossed we're out of typhoon season for at least until May. But right now the weather is pretty good. It's bearable.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah. I do have a gym membership, but I've been really slacking a little bit. I haven't got my lazy butt into the gym like I should. But we also have like a treadmill and free weights and a little recumbent bicycle and stuff. We have a bedroom upstairs that we kind of have set up as a home gym. And we have one of those fan machines. It's kind of like a Bowflex, so you, instead of having, the weight, you can just adjust it and, do all sorts of different exercises. So we have one of those too. So there's really no excuse for me not to work out. I mean, come on, I even have all this stuff here at the house, but yeah, I'm just going to make the time to do it. I don't know about you, but working a day job and doing that full time, and then coming home and trying to do content in the evenings and on the weekends, it just seems like it's a never-ending cycle. I feel like a hamster on the wheel, just trying to get all this stuff.
Girl, I know exactly how you feel. I call it the carousel, and it keeps spinning faster and faster.
Yes, it does. I feel like it's one of the merry-go-rounds on the playground when I was in elementary school. The people keep spinning it faster and faster and faster and faster until somebody either threw up or went flying off because they couldn't hold on anymore. So that's what it feels like. So, how many minutes we are into the show? Looks like we're about 30 minutes or so into the show, I think. We finally got connected. Yeah. 22. Yeah. 22. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's see. I guess we can.
ACS 7777. What country are you in, Avalon? She's in Guam.
Avalon is in Guam. We're reading through some of the comments that have showed up in the chat room. So
Avalon is so beautiful from Baxter Richard.
Oh, Avalon, somebody called you beautiful.
Thank you.
See what that one was.
Yeah. Some of the comments we're not going to read.
William Stone.
William, hello, babe. You both are so hot. You are overloading the internet. Aw. William is a big fan of mine. He's like one of the OG fans on my OF platform. I know Instagram gets kind of mad when you mention other platforms, but he's been probably my longest fan on any of the platforms. So thank you, William. Hoping you're having a good weekend. Do you have any fans that have been like long-term fans?
Oh, we got a new one. Maxime La Verte.
Definitely have some OG fans. Tony, Tim, Mr. E, Eric. So many fans on Instagram, on OnlyFans, and they've been with me since the beginning. So they've seen me with my first set of implants. Now my newest, the girls, these expanders, and they are there for the journey. They're committed to see them grow, and I love it.
Okay, so you do have expanders. Okay, that was going to be my next question. If you had regular implants or if you have expanders. Oh,
Where
okay.
from and how much.
So, yeah, and you came here to the States to do last surgery, correct?
Say that one more time.
You came here to the U.S. to have your last surgery. Is that correct?
I did, and it's absolutely crazy. I flew 8,000 miles from Guam over to Florida, and I had one of the best surgeons in the entire
Okay.
country put in my breast tissue expanders. So I have a 1500 cc shell. I've got ports on the side. It's wild. It is so bizarre knowing that there's ports right there, and I can go in for fills, walk out the same day, no invasive surgery, and just grow. So I'm currently at 2,500 cc's. I'm ready for my next fill. I can tell the
Okay.
girls are ready.
Yeah, when I had the tissue expanders before, they feel really tight, but then you can kind of feel when they start getting a little bit loose. It's like, okay, so it's time to fill them up again. So when do you plan to go back to your next fill? Are you going to go back soon to pump them up again, or?
That's a good question. It really depends on if I can raise the funds for going to do this flight. Just for the round trip ticket, it's anywhere in between $2,000 and $2,500. It's a big investment just doing the flight portion and then everything that goes with it. So if that was taken out of the way, I'd be there tomorrow.
Did I see something pop up on one of your feeds, last week or two about you have a GoFundMe for your surgery expenses?
I actually do. The GoFundMe is for when I reach really large proportions and I eventually will outgrow this set. That's when I need to take these out, get in the next bigger set, and continue on my journey.
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember what size did I have. When I had the expanders, I had 2,500 cc's, and I had them all the way up to 6,800 without having to swap them out. So, but yeah, hopefully you'll be able to keep those for quite a while. I mean, I don't know if you want to divulge who your surgeon is or not. You said they were in Florida.
That's a long distance, and there's no surgeon on this island that does anything close to this.
Well, yeah, but there's very few that anywhere even here in the U.S. that will go that large.
Very true.
Who was the doctor that you used in Florida that did them for you?
I went to Dr. Tracy Stokes in Fort Lauderdale, and she was fantastic. I've had 2 breast surgeries before, and the way she approached it was she asked me what my goals were, and she wanted to help me reach them. So she listened, and she made it happen compared to another surgeon who wanted to say what his vision was for me, and I was his canvas. So it was a different experience, and if there was someone interested in doing something like this, I would say go with her any day. She knows what she's doing. She's a professional, and the results, they speak for themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you want to divulge or not. How much does she charge? Because I've been kind of shopping around. The surgeon that I've been using is actually going to be going out of the country for a little bit. By the time I get ready to schedule surgery, I don't even know if he's going to be here in the U.S. So I've been kind of doing a little bit of shopping around and getting people's opinions that have similar types of surgeries to see what my options are.
Gotcha. I called and did a Zoom consultation with her, and my price was a little bit different. I had a revision that was done, and I also have an internal bra inside, so it changed the price. And I've also had I had a port revision too, so that kind of added on to it. But was it worth it? 100%, and I would do it again.
Yeah, I've been contemplating a couple of surgeries, surgeons down in Florida. So, I've heard, you start talking with other besties
Seems like the audio cut out just a little bit. You still there? Looks like your audio is turned off, Gianna. Oh, Gianna, if you're still there, thank you so much for having me on the show.
Hey, I think we got it back. I think. Looks like it's on.
Okay.
But yeah, I've got it narrowed down to 2 surgeons in Florida that I'm thinking about. So kind of like you, I mean, I don't have to pay for a whole bunch of airfare, but you know, I do have to raise the funds to cover all of the other expenses. And I've gone through so many surgeries in the last 2-3 years, you know, with all of, you know, the infection, having everything taken out, you know, and put back in, and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So,
ACS 7777, are you single, Avalon?
oh, someone wants to know, are you single, Avalon?
I get asked that question a lot. I am off the market, men.
I know, I understand. I think I get like marriage proposals daily,
Yes.
comments on all the social media platforms. But yeah, guys, I'm off the market too. I've been off the market for quite a long time. So love the hair.
Thank you.
Maxime Valverde says love the hair. Well, thank you. Very nice. Thank you. I assume that complimenting both of us. Nice.
Yeah.
What else? Let's see. I guess we can do the little favorites part of these shows. So if you had a choice between the beach and someone warm and tropical, or the mountains in snow and all the activities that come with that, which one would you choose?
Oh, girl, hands down, any day of the week, I'm going to the beach. I love the mountains, don't get me wrong, but the girls stay covered up and they want to come out, so we're going to the beach.
I would probably have to go with you on that one. You know, I have, you know, been up the mountains. I enjoy it every once in a while, but it's like I have this constant need to be at the beach, by the ocean, have a little rum drink in my hand,
Not like the leg.
and you know, yeah, and I'm not the best skier, so I don't really enjoy going down the mountains as much as I do, you know, swimming in the ocean, frolicking on the beach. So I would think I'd have to go with you
Yeah.
on that one.
Props to all the people who
are
do
you
skiing,
more
like
of
they make that look easy.
Are you? I'm like horrible on skis. I think it's the last time I went skiing, which my God, it's probably been 20 years ago at least. I think I spent more time going down the mountain, sliding down on my butt than I ever did standing on the skis. It was pretty bad. Not to run in. I was on the damn bunny slope. I mean, it wasn't like I was on the treacherous side of the mountain. It was like I was trying not to run into people, and yeah, the little ski patrol guys were like, "Are you okay?" Because I hit pretty hard one time when I, you know, went backwards and landed on my butt for what felt like the 20th time. But oh my God, yeah. So I definitely I'm with you on that one. Are you more of a morning person or a night owl? What time of the day do you feel most productive?
Oh, morning. Absolutely morning.
Oh, see, I am not a morning person, especially if I don't have my coffee. It's like don't even talk to me until I've had like that first cup of coffee, and then I'm good. And then it's like I get to the end of the day, and maybe it's because I have so much to do in the evening. It's like I want to stay up just like a little bit later, get something else done. You know, finally have a chance to sit down and unwind a little bit before I go to bed. Before I know it, it's almost midnight. You know, and it's like,
Oh, wow.
and I'm up again the next morning. Yeah, I'm up again next morning sometime, you know, between 5 and 6, depending on, you know, what traffic's like and how early I have to leave the house to get to work. So, yeah, I usually run like 5-6 hours of sleep every day.
Oh, my goodness.
Have Gianna bring her mountains to the beach. Oh, there you go.
It's William Stone.
Yes, William, I know.
And Robert J.
Robert. Oh, hey, another fan. Hi, Robert. Both of you ladies are beautiful and stunning. Aw, thank you, Robert. Robert's been one of my
Thank you.
Instagram and Twitter. I think he follows me on both. So thank you, Robert, for getting to join. I know you don't always get to see the broadcast when you're working. So I'm glad you're able to tune into this one.
Steven says great tip.
Steven, great tips. Well, okay. Thank you. We'll both take that compliment.
ACS would like to take Avalon in her mountains hiking.
Oh, somebody wants to take you hiking, Avalon.
Oh, we can go back to the woods.
I don't know what kind of hiking you can do there in Guam. I guess you can go. I don't know if I'd want to go out into the jungle or not. That might be a little scary. I don't do snakes, so I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would like being anywhere in the South Pacific.
Yeah, the hiking here is totally different than mainland hiking, and it's different than Hawaii hiking too. Mind you, it's gorgeous. There's waterfalls. There's a lot of World War II things that are hidden throughout the island. It is so hot. It is stifling heat. There's no way I would go like this. Girl, I am covered up. I am ready to get sunburned. It is a fun experience, though. It's definitely really pretty.
Yeah, I have a long list of places that I want to travel to, and Hawaii is on the list as far as somewhere warm and tropical. But with my heritage, my genetics being a lot of Scottish and Irish and British, anywhere over in the UK, probably I'm related to half the people there. So I've always wanted to take a trip over to Europe and just like go to the pubs, hang out with people, chat with them. I've been in like 3 or 4 different articles in the Scottish Sun. And so occasionally I'll get comments from fans saying, I saw your article in the Scottish Sun. And I'm like, okay. So it's pretty fun.
That's really cool.
We're going to have to do this again with the problems ironed out.
Looks like we've been on 40 minutes or so. I can't see that. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to read the timer now on the screen, and the old eyes without the glasses
39.
aren't working very well. I've been doing a lot of the talking. Is there any questions that you want to bring up, Avalon?
Oh my goodness. Yes, I wanted to ask, what type of goals do you have moving forward? The fans always ask me, like, what's next? Are there any other surgeries that you'd like to do? Any other areas that you'd like to improve? Do you have anything that you'd like to share with your fans about surgery goals?
The first priority is obviously the girls, getting them back as close as I can to their former glory. I also have a herniated belly button that I was wanting to get fixed. Oh my gosh, probably been like 5 years ago or so. And a surgeon was going to fix it for me, and I think he did like maybe a partial repair, but didn't really go in there and fully repair it. So I would like to, at some point, get that all pulled back together, because no matter how much I exercise, how I diet, I try different things. I always have that little pooch that just won't go away. It wasn't there before I had my girl. I love her to death, but it's always been there afterwards. And that was 18 years ago. She's got a birthday coming up next month. She'll be 18. So for the last 18, yeah, I know. So for the last 18 years, that's been one of the things that kind of like bothered me a little. So yeah, that would probably be as far as surgery, that would be the next thing that I would like to get taken care of. There is a really good doctor down in Miami that does a lot of good body sculpting surgeries, not necessarily BBL, because I'm kind of torn on that. I've heard too many horror stories about that type of surgery. But he does, body sculpting, where he will take fat from some places and put it in others, so it's like, that might be something interesting that I might look into. So if I could wave my little magic wand and say, take it away from here and put a little bit over there, I think that would be kind of fun. That would be a fun process to go through. So.
Gotcha. I did want to ask you, I know that you're planning for Exotica this year. Do you want to talk a little bit about that, what your plans and your goals are?
Yeah, in fact, I have a post that's been put out there the last couple of weeks that kind of has my schedule. And then I also update everything out on my website, thegiannalifestyle.com. So I'm planning to hit Exotica. I know there's one coming up. I think the next one's in Chicago, and they'll have one later in the year in New Jersey. I've been told by a lot of different people that I've asked about the different locations, and everybody keeps telling me that New Jersey is like the most fun, best one to go to.
Really?
So I'm definitely going to try to hit that one up. I know I have a lot of fans on the East Coast, so hit me up at Exotica. It's out there posted, so you'll know when I'll be hitting town. So if you want to come hit me up at the New Jersey one. And the only one I've been to so far that I went to last summer was the one down in Miami. So I'm going to try to hit that one. Then, great, that's a schedule pulled up. Chicago's coming up in April. I was planning to try to get the surgeon everything done in April, but with the surgeon, getting ready to leave the country and all that kind of stuff. So that may not happen. But next on the schedule will be June. I will be down in Miami. In October will be the Exotica in Edison, New Jersey. I hear that is absolutely fantastic. And here in the Dallas area, every year in November, it's like a week or so before Thanksgiving, they have what's called the Margarita Ball. It's like the biggest charity fundraiser here in Dallas.
In the world.
Oh, in the world. Sorry, in the world. It's always at a nice hotel here in the Dallas area, downtown Dallas. Everybody gets dressed up. They do the Toys for Tots thing. So, you bring a toy, unwrap toy, for the kiddos, that kind of thing. So we'll probably hit that. And sometime in December, I want to go visit one of the ladies that I've made friends with, Bella, Lieutenant Bella Lexi. She's out in Colorado. And so I'm wanting to go out there in December and visit, have a little bit of snow, and have a little ski buddy party. So right now, that's the schedule, but it could be subject to change and get rearranged. But right now, that's my schedule pretty much to the end of the year.
Nice. You have a very exciting year to look forward to.
Those are my goals. We'll see if we make all of them or not. But yeah, that's the planned events that I want to go to, and then anything else that pops up. So I don't know if will you be back in the States, or will you be able to go to any of the Exoticas?
I would really like to. Fingers crossed. Again, my biggest obstacle is doing the traveling. for
Yeah.
the cost, but also it's not just one straight shot. It's sometimes I have to go international to Narita up in Japan. Sometimes I go to Hawaii, and then I have to do a total of usually 3 flights to make it down to Miami. It's a lot of travel. So 30 hours one way. If I could, I would definitely hit up Chicago, say hi to some friends that are in the area. Miami, obviously. Go and see the surgeon. And I like what you're saying about New Jersey. I would never consider going to the East Coast.
I've been to the East Coast. It's been years. I think the last place I went when I was up there was around Boston and Philadelphia. And it was in the fall. I mean, it was beautiful. And so I got there early fall before it got too cold, but the leaves were still changing, so the color, was absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, if you were ever back here in the States, let me know. Give me a little bit of advance warning. I would love to be able to meet you somewhere while you're here in the US.
Definitely, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, because they have like this little pass that you can get with Frontier Airlines. You pay $5.99 and you get like unlimited flights, to different destinations. So I mean, I think you may have to pay like a nominal like $10 or $20, for the flight for like the fees and taxes and charges and stuff. But the actual airfare part of it is covered. I think it's for a year, I think. You just pay like a one-time fee, and then you like unlimited, wherever Frontier flies. I think they even have some international flights, on this little program too. So that's
cool.
Another thing that we're gonna budget for that and get one for me and hubby so we can travel to some of those places that are on my schedule for this next year. So.
Can you guys peck flex?
Can you guys peck flex? Oh boy. I don't know if mine will do anything. Mine don't really do anything. I've got like one that's partially under the muscle and another one that's not. So which another thing that I'm gonna have to like extensively interview the next surgeon to explain the situation, that's going on the inside and see what they can do. My question is, Gianna, which is not on camera. I think the camera's working. I can tell. Oh, somebody else is. Hey. You gotta think your camera's working. Uh-oh. I'm frozen. I think everybody can still hear the audio. You'll have to listen to my boring Okie accent until we can get the camera to be unfrozen. Let's see if there's any more. Good grief, there was like comments flying forever, and then now there's not anything. Sorry guys, I'm checking comments. Oh, we still have quite a few people. I don't know. Which platform do you have the most followers on, Avalon? Right now, Instagram seems to be where most of the people have found me.
For me, Instagram has been the most successful. I just hit 60K followers. Thank you so much to everyone who is following. You've been a huge part of my success. And Twitter has been a very interesting platform. And I found that those two are the best for what I'm doing. So that's what I'm sticking with.
Awesome. I know you have a YouTube channel out there too. Have you been posting different content out there that you may not post on the other platforms?
No more YouTube. As of last week, I was running into roadblocks with the shorts, and my content was getting flagged for pornography and for sexual content. And it's no different than what I'm doing right now, just talking with you. So that particular platform was turning very sensitive, and I don't have an account on on YouTube anymore. So all my links does need to be updated. I am looking at a different platform where I can have maybe less restrictions or something that is just as great as Instagram has been. But no, I had a really great following. I was bummed when it got pulled. So sorry, no more YouTube.
Well, yeah, because I think YouTube was one of the places where I first found a lot of your stuff. You know, I got out and watched some of the videos and stuff that you did, and I just loved your smile and your personality. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to have her on my SpaCast when I can get her on the show.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Gianna.
Well, hopefully, you know, since that platform didn't work out, hopefully maybe at some point we'll find an alternative platform where we can put some more content out there. So,
definitely.
Are there any links? Are there any social media links or anything that you would like to plug before we get to the end of the show?
Yeah, sure. You'll find me on Instagram, Avalon XOXO_2K. You'll find me on Twitter. I'm also on Reddit. If you'd like to see the exclusive content, Avalon Adams, it's one word. I'm also on Fansly too. So yeah, find me on Instagram.
Awesome. Yeah, well, since we can't seem to get the video feed up and running, and I think we're almost to the hour mark, so I think we're going to wrap it up for today. But thank you, Avalon, for being patient and finally getting everything up and running. And if you would like, I would love to schedule another time for us to connect and try this again, hopefully without all of the technical issues that we had trying to get connected today.
You've been wonderful, Gianna. Thank you so much for having me on SpaCast. It's been great.
Only three cameras.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, and we will talk offline soon. And thank you for being on the show.
You guys take care. Thank you so much.
All right. Good night, everybody.